The Jalamuti Village Project. In a tucked-away, secluded eastern area of India, there is a small village called Jalamuti, a village hardly known and seldom mentioned, a village of just a small array of thatched huts, making homes for some 600 local inhabitants. A village lost in time, and with living conditions that not much has changed for centuries. Yet incredibly, even in the year 2009, one of the key problems facing the villagers in Jalamuti is the ongoing need for clean drinking water, which till now has been answered by the villagers making do with what little water there is from the local village well, a well which in itself has also been the main cause for disease and sickness to those who drink from it. The only other viable alternative has been for villagers to go and walk for hours daily, walking with buckets and pots of water from miles away. It is the hapless women and young girls of the village that are the poor victims, elected to make this daily, punishing trek for hours each way, each of them burdened with the daily travel of going with heavy, empty pots and to return with even heavier, water-filled containers to help sustain life in the village for their families. These sad images themselves speak louder than any words can describe. Of Miami Beach, Florida, has introduced space-age technology to help resolve the water needs of the people of Jalamuti. Starting by building an air-water station, the company, utilizing a new, innovative high-tech system, has created an air-to-water machine to make and provide all the water needs of the village people. With the base platforms constructed, and with the help and cooperation of the government of India supplying the local electric power needs, the air-water machine is delivered and placed on site. A team of air-water technicians arrives on site to assemble and set up the new air-water machine with all the appertaining parts and to ensure that all systems are a go. The images of the newly constructed and erected air-water station, both the water production platform and the water tank's lower platform, coupled with the 4 dispensing taps pouring out clean, pure drinking water, must surely be one of the world's greatest technological accomplishments, one that will bring fresh drinking water, life and sustenance to the local villagers. Little do they comprehend that the water they are set to receive is made only and solely from the air. Yes, the very air they and we all breathe. Not from wells, not from streams or rivers, and not from the sea, but directly from the atmosphere. Finally, the moment of wonder. Water flows from all the taps, clean, clear, and pure water, in abundance and without interruption. It's really a change in the phrase to water. Water everywhere and lots to drink. And for the villagers of Jalamuti, happy faces.
South Africa in particular is facing a looming water crisis. The first reason for this is a supply situation and an infrastructure crisis. The rivers and dams and lakes are no longer able to support the growing population, and the infrastructure was developed many years ago to support some 25 million people. It now has to support an estimated 48 million people. Low water quality is the leading cause of disease worldwide, according to a UN report. As we've seen today, a lot of people are living along these rivers and relying on the very, very polluted water as their primary source for drinking and sanitation. And it is creating a massive problem currently. It's estimated that 40 billion hours are wasted each year fetching and carrying water in Africa. 90% of this is done by women primarily, which means that these women are unable to contribute to the economy because all they're doing is spending their time walking to and from water sources. According to the UN, by 2050, 4 billion people around the world will be affected by a water crisis. Atmospheric water generators have the ability to deliver very, very high quality drinking water to urban and rural communities without any major infrastructural development having to be undertaken. The principle of atmospheric water generation is based on the harvesting of moisture from ambient air. The only drawback to atmospheric water generators is that they require relatively high humidity to be able to operate efficiently. Cirrus Water Management have designed a unique climate control and atmospheric water generation system, which is a combination of induced atmospheric pressures and latent heat generated from the equipment, which feeds in a constant climate to the machines. When natural humidity is insufficient, our system's climate control process allows it to operate at optimal levels, even in cold, dry conditions. This therefore ensures that we can make water anywhere in the world.